YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how I dye my brows and my lashes using these. So this one is the Eylure dybrow. I've also got the Eylure dylash here, which I've already opened the packet. Just for a disclaimer, obviously I'm not a trained beauty therapist or anything, so all I'm doing is just reading some instructions. So if you don't feel comfortable and confident doing something like this, then I would recommend going to a salon, but for me, I'm just going to risk it. So just a little bit of information about the kit. So I actually bought mine from Sainsbury's, but I'm pretty sure you can probably get them on Amazon or just anywhere online. So the dylash one was £9 and the dybrow was £7, so it's just like £2 cheaper. Some people have said that they just use the dylash for both the eyebrows and the lashes, but I didn't want my eyebrows to go too dark, which is why I bought the two separate kits. So I'm going to just start with my lashes. So the first thing I'm doing is I'm just taking some makeup remover just on a cotton pad, and then I'm going to wipe off the excess like oils and things from my skin. Now that I've just taken the makeup off my face, I'm going to zoom you in a second. You just have to ignore my awful skin that I've got going on at the moment. I've had a really bad breakout and also the lighting is bad because it's England and the weather's horrible at the moment. So I'm just going to zoom you in. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to take some Vaseline. It just says to apply it on both your upper and lower eyelids, and also I'm going to put some around my brows because I'm going to be doing those as well. So I'm just going to start applying the Vaseline. So first I'm just going to show you what comes in the dylash kit. So you get the box obviously, and then you get the instruction leaflet, and in the actual box itself it comes like this. So you get the step 1, which is the colour cream, step 2, which is the developer gel, and then you get the applicator wand to put it on your lashes with. So I'm just going to have a quick read of the instructions and then I'm going to start applying that. So step 1 was to make sure the eyelashes were clean and dry, which is what we did with the makeup remover. Step 2 was to apply the barrier cream. So step 3 is to put some of the colour cream onto the tray, which actually comes with it, and then you coat the mascara wand thinly and evenly and then apply it to your lashes, which is what I'm going to do now. So there's the tray. So I'm going to put some of that on there. I'm just going to take the wand and I'm just going to rub that in the developer cream. And then I'm just putting it through my eyelashes like you would mascara. Let's put some on the lower lashes as well. So now this side's done, I'm just going to move on to this side. Right, so now it says to leave this on for a minimum of 2 minutes, maximum 8 minutes. So the longer you leave it, it's supposed to be like the more dramatic result. So I'm going to leave that on for 8 minutes and I'm going to move on to my eyebrows. So here is the box, which I've showed you a couple of times now. I'm just going to show you what comes in the kit, and then I'm just going to show you what I do when I'm applying it. So in the box you get, obviously, instructions again. I've actually used this before, so it's a bit tatty looking. And then this is what it comes like. So you've got the colour cream, you've got a bottle of activator, you've got a little stick here which I just use for mixing, and then again it comes with a mascara wand for applying. But I'm actually got this like tiny little, I don't know if you can see that, like a tiny little eyebrow brush that came in a tester sample for some Benefit Brow. So I'm just going to use that to apply it instead of the mascara wand. So yeah, I'm just going to zoom back in a little bit, and then I'm going to show you how I put it on my eyebrows. So for this one, it actually recommends you doing an allergy test beforehand, which I've already used this before, so I know that I'm not allergic to it or anything, but I would recommend doing that if it's the first time you're trying the products out. So once you've done that, obviously the first instruction again is to cleanse the area, which I've already done, apply the barrier cream, which I've already done, and then it says to pierce the colour cream nozzle, which you just use the end of the cap. Right, it says to use approximately 2 centimetres of the colour cream and about 5 drops of the activator, and then you mix it together and apply it to your eyebrows. So I'm going to do that. And then it says just to leave it on for 5 to 10 minutes. It does say that the average time to leave it on is 10 minutes, but it can be left on longer depending on the type of hair you have on your eyebrows. Don't know what that means, and the colour of your eyebrows and the desired result. So I'm just going to apply it, and then I'm just going to keep an eye on what it looks like and take it off when I feel like they've gone dark enough. I mean, they're quite dark already because I have done this before, but yeah, I just thought I'd show you guys how I do it and try and get them a little bit darker. I'm just going to mix up the solution and then I'm going to apply it to my brows. So here's the tray. It does come with this little thing, so I'm just going to squeeze the 2 centimetres approx into there, which is fine. It does say to apply, like, replace the cap straight away onto the bottle. And then here is the activator solution. So I'm going to pop the drops into here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It does come out really fast, so you have to be careful. And now I'm just going to mix that up and start applying it. So this stick does come with it, but it's not very good for mixing, or I didn't find it was anyway. But regardless, I'm just going to mix that up there. I don't know if you can see it very well. I'm just going to use a brush, just a makeup brush, just to mix this mixture up a little bit, because that stick's not very good for mixing. So as you can see, it's mixing up into a bit of a better solution now. So now, like I say, I'm just going to use this brush to start applying it to my eyebrows. I'm not going to do this part of my brow just because I like it to be a little bit lighter, so it has, like, it looks, they're obviously natural anyway, but I just think it gives a more natural look. Run it through as well, so making sure that it's all covered. Don't worry too much if it goes on your skin, because I personally clean it up afterwards. I just use these little Q-tips and then I just run that in a bit of the remover, and then just go around the edges just to tidy it up and make sure it's not dyeing my skin. But for now I'm just going to concentrate on making sure I've got all of the hairs. Applied, like I say, I'm just going to use a Q-tip. I'm just going to go over the bits where the dye doesn't need to be and get that off my skin, and then I'm just going to leave this on until we're ready for the next stage of the lashes. If you do this quick enough, it does come off relatively easily from your skin, so it's not too much of a problem. So now I'm just going to leave that on, and I'm going to wipe off this colour cream from my lashes because we're ready for the next stage now, which is to apply the developer. So first thing, you need to get a cotton pad and just some water, and you need to just remove the colour cream from your lashes before applying the developer. So now that I've removed that, I'm just going to apply a bit more of the barrier cream onto my upper and lower eyelids, just to make sure that I'm not going to get any of the developer cream, which is the next step of the lashes, on there. So I'm going to start applying the developer cream now and then show you guys what that looks like. Developer gel, sorry. So again, I just squirt that into the tray like I showed you before, get a thin even layer of it on the mascara wand, and then just brush it through like you would do your mascara. gloss on, and I've got a bad case of panda eyes because I've got it absolutely everywhere. It says to leave this on for a maximum of 4 minutes for the more intense results. So I'm going to give them both 4 minutes and then I'm going to wipe it off, and it just says to remove with water. So I'm going to come back when it's time to take it off and show you guys what the finished result looks like. Now it's time to take it all off. So I've just got 2 wet cotton pads and I'm just going to start removing the lashes first. Not my lashes, but the dye from my lashes. Barrier cream clearly did nothing because I've got a stained eyelid. Right, so that's the lashes. I don't know if you can tell. I'll move into better lighting. So they're quite a lot darker. I've got really short eyelashes, so it might be hard for you to tell. So now I'm going to just wipe this off of my eyebrows, which I'm going to come back over here just to my dressing table to do that, and then I'll show you those. So there's the finished eyebrows. I did actually have them threaded yesterday at Superdrug, just in my local town. So they're looking obviously freshly done. But yeah, they're quite a bit darker now and my lashes are finished. But yeah, that's just how I tint my brows and lashes. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Please hit the thumbs up button and subscribe if you did. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!